Maas, Keezhapavoor.
Welcome to Maas Keezhapavoor channel. I am Dr. Aruna Shanmugavil. Let us see a motivational quote. If you are thinking positive during negative time, you have already won. In this video, we are going to learn about the triangles of neck. The neck region is subdivided into large triangles and their subtriangles. This helps to identify and locate the organs and make an anatomical diagnosis when there is a pathological disorder, and also to approach an organ with minimum incision during surgery. Right, we'll move on into the topic. The part of the neck anterior to sternocleidomastoid is the anterior triangle, and the area behind sternocleidomastoid is the posterior triangle. The anterior triangle is bounded by midline of the neck, sternocleidomastoid muscle, base of mandible, and imaginary line connecting angle of mandible to the mastoid process. The subdivisions of anterior triangle are submental triangle, digastric triangle, carotid triangle, and muscular triangle. Out of these four, the submental triangle is unpaired, whereas the other three are paired triangles. Let us see boundaries for each triangle. The roof of the triangles are formed by skin, superficial fascia, platysma, deep cervical fascia. The submental triangle is bounded laterally by right and left anterior belly of digastric muscle. The apex is at the mandibular symphysis. The base of this triangle is formed by body of the hyoid bone, and floor is formed by mylohyoid muscle. The digastric triangle is bounded anterior-inferiorly by anterior belly of digastric, posterior-inferiorly by posterior belly of digastric, and stylohyoid. Apex of the triangle is the intermediate tendon of digastric muscles, which is attached to the hyoid bone by fascial sling. The base of digastric triangle is the base of mandible, an imaginary line drawn from angle of mandible to mastoid process. The floor is formed by mylohyoid and hyoglossus muscles. The carotid triangle is bounded antero-superiorly by posterior belly of digastric and stylohyoid muscles, antero-inferiorly by superior belly of omohyoid muscle, and posteriorly by anterior border of upper two-thirds of sternocleidomastoid muscle. The floor is formed by thyrohyoid and hyoglossus anteriorly, middle and inferior constrictor muscles posteriorly. The muscular triangle is bounded anteriorly by midline of neck, below the hyoid, posterior-superiorly by superior belly of omohyoid, and posterior-inferiorly by anterior border of lower part of the sternocleidomastoid muscle. The floor of this triangle is formed by sternohyoid and sternothyroid muscles. So far, we have seen the boundaries of subdivisions of anterior triangle. Now, let us see the boundaries of posterior triangle. The posterior triangle is bounded anteriorly by posterior border of sternocleidomastoid muscle, posteriorly by anterior border of trapezius muscle. The meeting point of these two muscles at the superior nuchal line forms the apex of posterior triangle. The base of this triangle is formed by middle one-third of clavicle. The floor is formed from above downwards by semispinalis capitis, splenius capitis, levator scapulae, scalenus medius, and scalenus anterior. Shall we enumerate the floor of all the triangles? Right. Mylohyoid forms floor for submental triangle. Mylohyoid and hyoglossus form floor for digastric triangle. Hyoglossus thyrohyoid anteriorly, middle and inferior constrictor posteriorly form the floor for carotid triangle. Sternohyoid and sternothyroid form floor for muscular triangle. Semispinalis capitis, splenius capitis, levator scapulae, scalenus medius, and scalenus anterior form floor for posterior triangle. We'll discuss the contents of the triangles in the next video. Shall we end up this session with a quote? If we can't be happy with what we have right now, we will never be happy with more. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon, select all to get instant notification.